In today's video, we're going to learn the 5 networking strategies that's going to change the game for your networking success and help you become a 6-figure entrepreneur. It's time to get drastic. Let's go. So let's talk about the 5 strategies that I teach my clients and that I have used to grow my business to 6 figures and beyond. Now, let me say this. When I first started networking, I hated it because I would go to events, pass out business cards, and no one would call me. You ever felt that way? It's like, what was the point of showing up? So we have to take matters into our own hands, which is sometimes very drastic. But I'm going to give you my 5 strategies to help you to become a networking genius. So strategy number 1, know your target market. Yeah. One of the problems with networking is we are networking in the wrong places. The people that we are trying to reach aren't even at the events. We have to be crystal clear on our target market, or sometimes called our niche, and reach them where they are. So for instance, I have a client who is a financial advisor, and her past history, she was a speech therapist. She helped children in schools with speech therapy. And so in talking to her, what I found out is she still had a love for speech therapy, but she wanted to grow into financial services. So I asked her, have you thought about doing financial services for other speech therapists? Bing. Right? She was like, no, I hadn't thought of that. Are there associations for speech therapists? Yes, I used to belong to one. Reach out to them. Go to their next conference. Set up a table. Know your target market, where they are, the associations and organizations that serve them. Reach out to them. Show up, and you will be successful, more successful, because you're in the right places with the right people. Strategy number 2, know who you are and what you do. I am often surprised when I go to networking events. Actually, I'm not that surprised. I go to networking events and I see people and I say, what do you do? And they have no clue. And it's like they're so generic that it's like, so what? So I meet a lot of realtors when I network, and I love my realtor clients. But what happens is realtors typically, they say, I'm a realtor or I'm a real estate agent. I help people buy and sell and lease homes. So that's like not enough. Really have to know who you are and what you do. And if you can put a story to who you are and what you do, then you will be more attractive to your target audience. So what does the elevator story look like? It is who you serve, the problem you solve, how you do it, and the results that they will get. So here's an example of my elevator story. Hi, my name is Toni Harris-Taylor. Do you know how entrepreneurs struggle with networking and speaking to bring leads to themselves? Most people will say yes, they know how that works. Well, what I do is I coach entrepreneurs how to build relationships to get known, get connected, so they can make 6 figures and beyond. You heard that? So who I serve, the problem I solve, how I do it, coaching, and then the results I get, 6 figures and beyond. So step number 2 is to know who you are and what you do. Step number 3 is to be prepared. Now, you need to be prepared whether you go to a virtual event, or in-person event. But it's especially important when you go to virtual networking events. And since COVID, we've done primarily virtual events. And I will tell you, even though COVID is easing, we will always have virtual events. And so you need to be prepared. How should you be prepared for virtual networking? Number one, you should have your elevator story typed in a Word document or notepad that you can just copy and paste into chat. Make sure the links to your website are there, the link to your calendar, which is another tip. A part of being prepared is to have a calendar link so people can just click the link and choose a time that works for them. That way you don't have to follow back up and try to chase them down through email or phone calls, trying to reach them, and they can just go click the link and schedule a time on your calendar. So put it in a document, put the HTTPS there so that the links are hot, and then just copy and paste into chat so you are prepared and you've got your elevator story already there. And again, don't forget the calendar link. Strategy number 4 is to start or join a referral group. So a lot of networking is very general. It's very open. If you catch a contact or not, right? That's up to you. But referral networking groups are intentional about bringing you warm leads. Really, the members of the group build relationships, get to know each other, so they're like a sales force for you out into the world when they are out doing their business. And so you want to be a part of a referral networking group. In 2019, I purchased a network and action group here in Northeast Houston. There are over 70 franchise owners across the country like myself. So you can visit networkandaction.com, click the link on the website, visit a group, and find a group that's near you. If there's not a group near you, we have a national group that meets virtually once a month. You can reach out to me and I will tell you more about the virtual group. Or even more drastic, you could consider becoming a franchise owner. Being a franchise owner of Network in Action has changed my life because I've been able to then change all of my clients' lives. And it brings me the greatest joy to see people like you get connected to my members and you all play together in the same sandbox. So the point is this: join a referral networking group, that intentional type where they are set up and designed for you all to bring each other leads intentionally. And then strategy number 5 is ask for a date. Ask for a date. So when you're dating in the real world to get married, that's usually the ultimate goal, you date, and you date a lot. You really get to know each other. But in business, we skip the dating process. We think putting a business card in someone's hand is going to make them want to either buy from us or send us all their contacts. They're not going to do that. They don't know you. They haven't dated you yet to get to know if you're reputable, if what you serve or what you do is something that people really need, that they're comfortable with you, that they want you to know that you are who you say you are. So ask for a date, the coffee date, lunch date, Zoom dates. Have a one-to-one. The one-to-one is the lifeblood of networking. A successful one-to-one can change the trajectory of your business. People can give you more referrals. They can help you to grow your business, but not until they know you. And you may have to go on more than one date. But just like dating in the real world for a relationship, you may go on your first date and the person is a dud. And that happens in networking too. You go on your first date and you're just not connected to this person. So you put their card in your files and keep it moving. But then a lot of times you will go on dates and there's a connection. You have a lot of personal things in common. You have the same business goals. You may serve the same people. And that person not only becomes a referral person for you, but they become a friend. networking or being a business owner can be lonely, and networking can give you the community that you need. So I am excited to share these 5 strategies with you that I teach my clients to become 6-figure entrepreneurs and beyond. It has helped me to be an international coach and international speaker, and it is important that you learn these strategies so you can grow your business. So to recap the strategies, number 1, know your target market. Number 2, know who you are and what you do, and articulate it in a way that people can relate to it and it's attractive to the person that hears it. Number 3, be prepared. Have a calendar link, have your elevator story in a document. You can copy and paste into chat. So be prepared. Number 4, start or join a referral networking group. Check out networkinaction.com. If you're in the Houston area, check out NIA Northeast Houston, spell it out, NIANortheastHouston.com. And then number 5, ask for a date. These are my strategies to give you guaranteed networking success. This is Toni Harris Taylor saying take a drastic step today for a fantastic tomorrow. Bye.